The 2022 Kia EV6 turns the old standard with its eye-catching design and engaging driving experience. Is Kia EV6 available in diesel? Does this model have regenerative braking? How fast is EV6? Be with us until the end of this video to know all about the Kia EV6. The Kia EV6 is a battery electric compact crossover SUV designed and manufactured by Kia. It's the first Kia dedicated electric vehicle and the first model based on the Electric Global Modular Platform, similar to the Hyundai Ioniq 5. It's also the first model to bear the new nomenclature for a line of Kia electric vehicles that will range from EV1 to EV9. The EV6 has been named European Car of the Year for 2022. Now let's take a closer look at this design. As always, we'll start with the design. The Kia EV6 is a crossover vehicle. This means that, while it's a hatchback in principle, the look is more akin to that of an SUV. The EV6, on the other hand, has dimensions that are more similar to an SUV than a traditional hatchback. The Kia EV6 is a futuristic-looking vehicle with sharp lines and curves that blend together to establish the brand's new Opposites United design philosophy. A clamshell bonnet and a very narrow grille flanked by sharp angular headlamps characterize the car's front end. Kia refers to the DRLs within the headlamp clusters as a digital tiger nose grille. The EV6 has a wide stance, which is best seen from the back, with dimensions of 4,695mm long, 1,890mm wide, and 1,545mm high. It's also where the rear light bar, which runs the length of the car and ends at the taillights, is located. There are also two spoilers, one installed immediately above the taillights to form a type of boot lip and the other situated on the roof, with 19-inch crystal-cut alloy rims, a sloped, floating roofline, and a body cladding along the wheel arches. The crossover aesthetic is more clearly visible when viewed from the side. The vehicle has a 2,900mm wheelbase. Power options. Kia offers the EV6 in 5 different versions around the world. The EV6 will be available in only 2 variants in some countries. Both are powered by the same 77.4 kWh battery pack. However, the motor configuration differs. The GT line is a rear-wheel drive vehicle with the engine mounted behind the rear wheels. This motor has a maximum power output of 229 PS and a peak torque output of 350 Nm. The GT Line AWD is a 2-motor, all-wheel drive vehicle with 1 at each axle. The combined output of these motors is 325 PS of maximum power and 605 Nm of peak torque. Supports up to 800V charging. When connected to a 350 kW DC fast charger, the EV6 comes with an 800-volt rapid charging technology that allows it to charge from 10 to 80% in just 18 minutes. You can charge the car in 73 minutes using more conventional 400-volt charging system with the normal DC fast charger, and it also comes with the more typical 7 kW charging system, which allows for a complete charge in 11 hours. Furthermore, the vehicle-to-load function enables the charging of additional equipment or appliances using the Kia's battery. Of course, you won't be able to use this feature while the car is charging. Interiors. On the inside, everything is as beautiful as you'd imagine. A panoramic touchscreen device is housed in a thin dashboard. There are 2 displays on the screen. One is the infotainment display, which is angled slightly towards the driver, and the other is the instrument cluster, which is located behind the steering wheel. The steering wheel is a lovely 2-spoke design with all of the buttons you'd expect to find on a high-end vehicle. The climate control buttons are located below the infotainment screen and are haptic. The gear selector and start-stop button are both located on the central console's rotary knob. The chairs are composed of a light material, and the fabrics are produced out of recycled plastic. Technology. The EV6 is an electric vehicle, therefore anything less than futuristic will not do. As a result, the EV6 comes with a comprehensive set of ADAS, Advanced Driver Assistance Systems. This includes emergency braking, front collision warning, blind spot monitoring and aid, lane maintenance monitoring and assistance, cruise control, and many other features that help monitor and assist with driving operations. Auto relaxation is one of the options available on the Kia EV6. The innovation allows the front seat to recline into a more comfortable position while waiting at a charging station. The seat can be slid to the back for greater legroom. Performance. It's a Kia unlike any other, especially if you get the higher spec models. The EV6 GT is a 577 bhp Kia crossover that will accelerate to 60 mph faster than any recent supercars. Whether that's true or not, you can't deny that it adds to the excitement of owning an electric vehicle. If you want the most power, you'll need an AWD EV6. The entry-level RWD car takes 7.3 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, but that's more than plenty in the real world. Staying in the real world, you may select from 6 levels of brake regen via the steering wheel paddles, depending on how strong you want the braking power to be and how important it is that you claw back range. It might not be as important here as it is in rivals with such outstanding claimed range figures as standard. If you choose the I-pedal mode, you may drive with just one pedal, and if you choose auto, the car will figure out the most efficient regen based on the types of roads you're on. Drive. It's definitely fast, but is it fun to drive? Well, it depends on what your definition of fun is. We can't help but think Kia went a little too far in trying to make the EV6 feel sporty. When you push the Sport button on the steering wheel, a new driving mode appears, which makes the accelerator much more responsive and alters the steering feel. Sport mode, we believe, doesn't do the EV6 any favors. It's far more difficult to drive smoothly, and it just makes you feel nervous and on the edge. Put it back in normal or eco and the peace will return. While the ride is a little stiff thanks to those huge aggressive alloy wheels, it's never uncomfortable, and Kia has done a good job of isolating road noise. It's not nearly as sharp to drive as it appears, but it's still enjoyable. Safety. Not least because so much safety equipment is included as standard. Unlike some competitors, you don't have to go through a bunch of option packs or advance through several spec levels to get all of the active systems. Lane keep assist, forward collision avoidance, hill start assist, and a driver drowsiness warning are all standard safety features on this model. Excellent specifications to help you reverse out of parking spaces more safely, and EV6 GT Line S models also include blind spot monitoring and a rear cross traffic alert, as well as a smart park assist function. Korean auto companies know how to stuff their vehicles with extras. This is an expensive Kia, but it's also a well-equipped Kia. Pricing. You can choose from 3 different spec levels and 2 different powertrains. However, they're all quite comparable in terms of battery and range, with a 77.4 kWh battery providing over 300 miles of range. As previously stated, they're all packed with safety features, so your main choices are power and luxury flourishes. The entry-level Air variant is the first in the lineup, and it's only available with the RWD drivetrain. It starts at 40,945 pounds, with color being the only actual option. It comes fully equipped as standard. A 3,000-pound upgrade to the GT line trim adds updated LED headlights and a more assertive style package on the outside, as well as comfier front seats, external outlet power plugs, and wireless phone charging on the inside. This is also your first chance to get the 321 bhp EV6 AWD, which costs 3,500 pounds more and starts at 47,445 pounds. Is it then worth the wait? Absolutely. With the Kia EV6, the Koreans now have automobiles that will make rivals outdated once again, with remarkable technologies that will make life easier for electric car owners. The EV6 has a more conventional appearance and offers sportier driving, so it might be your first pick. It could be time to join the queue. We hope you were able to get all the answers you were looking for. That's all for today. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of our daily dose. And don't forget to like and share.
To change your